What if I told you that there is a content plan that has been sitting in plain sight and that would turn your ad account into a cash printing machine and make you 10 times more likely to go viral? And this is the content plan that is currently being used by brands like Represent, Revolve, and Gymshark, and you can start implementing it today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Winner and I'm part of the team here at Remedia, and we specialize in creating short form ad creatives for luxury fashion brands, and we've partnered with over 100 brands that you love and wear. And so with that being said, let's hop right into the video. If your brand is currently stuck between $30,000 to $50,000 a month and you're trying to break past $200,000 and even $500,000 a month and beyond, then watch to the end of this video, and at the very end of this video I'll give a special gift that you don't want to miss out on. The truth is, I can tell the revenue level of most brands simply by looking at their Instagram. And no, it is not by how you think. It's not by the quality of their posts, nor necessarily is it their follower count, but it is by how much they post. You see, you need to look at each video as a roll of a dice. And the more times you roll the dice, the higher your chances of getting a 6. But most brands only roll their dice 3 times per week by posting only 3 times per week. And I don't even count photo shoot posts, because your photo shoots are never going to bring you those outstanding results and are definitely never going to go viral, but that's a conversation for another day. And so you're only really posting 2 times per week, which is 8 posts per month, which is 96 posts a year. Meanwhile, other brands are posting 3 to 6 times per day, which is 84 posts per month, and which is 1,008 posts per year. We can just take a look at Revolve's Instagram. You can see here the most recent post was just 14 hours ago, and the one before that was 15 hours ago, right? And the one before that was 16 hours ago, right? That's 3 posts. And the one before that was 18 hours ago. That's 4. And the one before that was 21 hours ago. That's 5. And the one before that was 23 hours ago. And if you go to the TikTok, it's the exact same thing, right? You can see here the most recent post was just 30 minutes ago, right? The one before that, 10 hours ago. The one before that, 15 hours ago. The one before that, 17 hours ago, right? And on 18 hours ago, 19 hours ago. And creating this volume of creatives allows them to test so many different variations organically, and then just find the best performing ones, use those as ads, and that's how they're able to never run out of winning ads. You see, as a fashion brand, the number of short form creatives you create for Instagram and TikTok is directly correlated to the number of winning ad creatives and viral posts you're gonna get, which is directly correlated to your revenue and profits. And so your natural next question is, but Winner, how do I get all of this content to post 3 to 6 times a day? If you're finding this video valuable, our clients pay us tens of thousands of dollars to break down these strategies, and we found that there's really not a lot of resources for fashion brands that are looking to scale past $50,000, $100,000 a month. And so if you enjoy more high-level content like this, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. And with that being said, let's get back to the video. And after creating more than 1,000 ad creatives for clothing brands, what we found is there's really only 7 styles of content that consistently generate sales for clothing brands, which we call the 7 keys to content that convert. And if you want to learn more about the 7 keys, the first key is UGC videos, the second key is founder videos, the third key is demo videos, the fourth key is influencer videos, the 5th key is interview videos, the 6th key is trends and challenges, and the 7th key is BTS content. And I've created a free PDF breaking down each key and exactly how to create content for each key. And so if you want that, you can download it below. And so what you would do is you would simply look back at all of your best performing videos and ad creatives, and your goal is to identify which keys they fit into. Or you can go ahead and create 3 videos in each key, and your goal will be to find the 3 keys that perform exceptionally well for your brand. And so now that you know what content specifically performs well for your brand, the next step is to build an internal network of creators that actually love your brand. And how do you do this? Well, there's really 3 kinds of creators that you can use to build your internal network. The first style, which will be the best, right, because they're going to be the most authentic, is actual customers, right? That's what it's called, UGC. And so when they're advocating for the brand, the content just comes across as more authentic. Now, the problem is a lot of your customers are not going to be professional content creators, so the content you're going to get is not very good. But in a future video, I'm going to show you the systems and scripts and formulas that you can use to filter your database of customers to finding the golden gems, customers that are very happy and that are actually able to create good quality content. And so if you want to see that when that comes out, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. The second level of creators are creators that reach out to you and they say they like the brand and they'll love to create content for your brand. Now, these creators actually like the brand, so the content is going to come across naturally as a bit more authentic because, you know, they found the brand and they reached out. Now, a little warning I'm going to give you is that UGC has become a very popular side hustle. And so a lot of creators have been enticed by the idea of, you know, being able to make money without even having a following, right? And what this does is a lot of mediocre content creators are in the market. They don't have to prove themselves by actually creating high quality content that actually performs well on their page, right? They can just DM you and offer you UGC videos, and most times that content is not very good. Now, a second warning is that a lot of the big influencers, when they see a piece of clothing or an item that they like, they typically just always like to try, you know, DMing the brand first to see if they can get it for free before, you know, going ahead and purchasing it themselves. Now, in those scenarios, you might find yourself having to go back and forth and chase the influencer down just to get your videos. But those are the two minor warnings for that second layer. And now the third layer of creators is creators that you pay to create content, and which is what a lot of brands do. They go out and pay creators to get UGC content, and this is typically the layer to which a lot of brands will try to scale with UGC content go to. And as you would expect, this is the least authentic form of content, and sometimes it can be reflected in the content where the content just doesn't look very authentic. Now, typically as a brand, you're gonna have to go outside of your customers to get high quality content, right? But there are ways to get the creators that are creating the content to really make the content be authentic to where they actually fall in love with your brand and are very happy to create content as an end user. But there are ways to get an outside creator to really fall in love with the brand and create content that's authentic to the brand and come across as a real customer. And we internally have a lot of different systems and a lot of things that we do to get that creator to fall in love with the brand and really drive your message home. Now, another option is you can just reach out to creators that you've worked with in the past that have created the best performing videos, and you're going to build out your brand playbook and write briefs that are within the top performing keys for your brand. And so with a network of creators that love your brand and a playbook that they can follow to create content that's going to perform for your brand is going to be able to start creating content on autopilot. But everyone, stay to the end of the video. Like I promised, I have a very special gift for you. Every once in a while, we hop on calls with our subscribers just to help them out with the creatives. And so if you want to be notified when we're doing our next call, or you want us to review your content on those calls for absolute free, just click the link below and I'll personally notify you when we're doing our next one. I created the ultimate marketing guide for a clothing brand in 2025. If you want to watch that video, just click here.